Even though Larry Jethro Gibbs hasn't been on the NCIS series for a few years, he still has a lasting impact on it and is frequently brought up. In a recent interview, Mark Harmon discussed the character's potential return. Now, NCIS, Sydney's showrunner is speculating on the possibility. The popularity of the most recent NCIS episode, NCIS Sydney, is demonstrating that the franchise has plenty of mileage left in it. Although showrunner Morgan O'Neill has been open about which scenes are original to Sydney and which are lifted from earlier episodes, what truly drew our attention was the potential for further storylines. How does NCIS Sydney relate to the main NCIS? O'Neill revealed to TV Insider that Michelle Mackey, Olivia Swan, the special agent in charge of NCIS Sydney, has a complex past that includes how she came to be associated with the organization. Although Mackey's usage of the phrase, "it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission," has led some fans of NCIS to speculate that the illustrious Gibbs may have had some influence in her hiring, backstories are nothing new for the show. Although the correlation is slight, Gibbs loved the expression and O'Neill bought into the notion. The showrunner said, "We're going to be going into a backstory as the season goes on about how Mackey came to be NCIS, and it's a rough road, let me tell you that. It talks about how her formal career as a Marine Corps helicopter pilot didn't work out well." Our ears and eyes pricked up when O'Neill mentioned Gibbs by name. As we shall observe, during her lowest point, a specific former NCIS agent reached out to her and pulled her back into the agency. He continued, "And that agent might be Jethro Gibbs or he might not be, but buckle up and we'll find out." Considering that Gibbs has left law enforcement, this is an intriguing option. Harmon stated that the character is completely happy fishing, despite leaving the door open for a comeback. The character was last seen settling down in Alaska. It's far more likely that there is a reference to Gibbs rather than an actual appearance if O'Neill is referring to Gibbs as the former NCIS agent. A clever allusion, if you will. Watch Fubo TV's One Chicago. Get a 7-day free trial to watch over 67 live sports and entertainment stations. Deadline claims that NCIS Sydney is a streaming sensation. It became the most streamed CBS in the history of the platform with 10 million streams in its first 3 days on Paramount+. The show is obviously popular, but we strongly doubt Gibbs will take time off from his Alaskan fishing schedule to travel to Sydney if he is unwilling to return to his own NCIS show.